Welcome back to another cooking video. Today I'm going to show you not how to make sushi, even though that's the channel name. I'm going to show you how to make pomme soufflé. I'm going to show you how to make it two different ways. Now, pomme soufflés are a great little light potato garnish that you can put on, say, steak tartare or something else to decorate it, and add a little potato element without adding too much potato element, and wowing your guests. Now, the first method is much better for home use because it's a little bit easier. You only have one deep fat fryer that you have to, one pan of oil that you have to worry about. And the second method requires two different pans at different temperatures, so that's more difficult. And for the first method, if you don't have one of these, you can switch it out for a shot glass. Just make sure to place a tea towel over it and press evenly so it doesn't break. This will make more sense in a second when you see this being used. Let's get straight into it. Let's go. Okay, to start off, you're going to need some russet potatoes. And then you're going to want to slice them into super thin slices with a mandoline. I'm setting it here to just a little bit less than 1mm thickness. And just slide the potato across the mandoline and create a lot of very super thin slices. Now here I'm not using a hand guard, but I do recommend use a hand guard when operating one of these devices. Now here are your super thin slices. Perfect, just like you need them. And you're going to want to just lay them in two lines on your cutting board. And then cover one set of the potato slices with cornstarch or potato starch. Just dust it over with a sieve like this. And when you have a nice decent layer over it, you just want to brush off the excess with a brush like this. And just take your time to make sure they're all perfect and have a nice thin layer of cornstarch or potato starch over it. Now, you're going to need an egg. And for this, you're just going to need the egg white. So remove the egg yolk. And then with a different brush, you're going to brush a thin layer of the egg white over the second set of potato slices. So just take your time again just to make a nice thin even cover of the egg white over the potato slices. Okay, once you've done that, you're just going to take the first set of potato slices and lay them over the second set of potato slices. Just make sure to line them up perfectly, and you can press them down lightly with your fingers once you've done that. Okay, after that you're going to need to cut them. For this, I'm using a 4cm diameter cookie cutter. That's 1.6 inches, and you just want to press down and then you want to twist just to make sure it creates a nice cut and separates properly. So again, press and twist. Okay, then you want to remove the excess potato, and you can use this to make some hash browns or something. Now to cook them, you're just going to place them into oil. Now the important thing about the oil is you want to tilt the pan up 1 centimeter off the surface and do this shaking motion when you put your potatoes into it. Now you want to place them in and do this straight away. Now the cooking oil is at 140 degrees Celsius. That's 284 degrees Fahrenheit. And if you do this right, they should puff up like this. And once they've puffed up, you just want to keep basting it with oil. This makes sure that it creates a crispy circle outer skin. And if you don't do this, they'll deflate. So just keep cooking it like this until they don't collapse anymore. And once they're done, they should look like this. This is the comparison between cooked and not cooked. You can see it's nice, puffy and round, the one that's cooked. Now here are your pomme soufflés, perfectly done. And just to show you, the inside is hollow. So when I cut one of these open, you'll see there's nothing inside. So it's like a crispy disc, circular sphere chip. It's truly amazing. Now this is the first version how to do your pomme soufflés, and now I'm going to show you the second version of pomme soufflés. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the pomme soufflé version 2. For this one you're going to need, again, russet potatoes. And I'm just going to slice this potato into a rectangle shape before I cut it with the mandoline. Now you can have disc-shaped potatoes or get creative with heart-shaped potatoes. It doesn't really matter. It's up to you. But for this one, I'm going to make a rectangle cut. So once I've done the rectangle cut, I'm just going to taper off the edges just to make it a little bit more pretty. Just like that. And once I'm done with all the edges, I'm going to cut it with a mandoline. Now for that, you're going to set your mandoline to 2.5mm to 3.5mm. It has to be somewhere within that range. And then you're going to cut it into nice even slices, just like this. And this is what you should end up with, some nice thin potato slices. Now they're going to need to be dry. So for that, I'm going to take a little paper towel and just place them onto it nice and evenly and symmetrically, just like this. Okay. And once I've laid them out all over the paper towel. You take another paper towel, place it on top and press down. Okay, now they're ready for cooking. Now the first oil bath is at 130 degrees Celsius, that's 266 degrees Fahrenheit. And you're gonna pop them in and do the same motion as you were doing in the first version. It's very important to do that. I'm just gonna separate these because they shouldn't be sticking together. And you're gonna keep doing that until they blister. It should take about 1 to 2 minutes. And once they blister, they look just like this one here. And you're gonna wanna drop them into another oil bath directly at 180 degrees Celsius, 356 degrees Fahrenheit, and they should puff up immediately, just like that. And once they do that, you're just gonna wanna continue cooking them until they become a nice golden brown, and so that they become crispy enough that they don't deflate when you take them out of the oil bath. Once you've done that, you can just dry them on a paper towel again. So just take them out and pop them on a paper towel. And at this stage, you're gonna wanna season them if you wanna do that. So here I'm just gonna take a little bit of salt, sprinkle it on top. There we go, and these are ready to go. Now just to show you, the inside is completely hollow, so I'm gonna pop this open. It's just a big air bag with a crispy potato skin. Perfect pomme soufflé. Alright, so there we go. Now you know how to make a pomme soufflé. I hope you give one of these two methods a try, and if you do and it is successful, leave a comment below and let me know how it worked out. Or if it didn't work out, let me know in the comment section below. Also, I'll try to help you out. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and check out some more of my videos here and here. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Goodbye.